But still, people who've had to deal with them say they are a nuisance. And now bed bugs are crawling into homes from public places. Sheila North Wilson shows you where they're going.
Bed bugs are tiny, but the impact that creepy bloodsuckers have on people is huge. Maybe not health-wise, but they carry stigma with them as they make their way from home to home in people's clothes and now in many public places in Winnipeg, such as the Millennium Library.
We found them in a couple of books that were brought to our attention.
Through an access to information request, CBC has learned there have been at least 7 bed bugs found at the Millennium Library and 1 at Sir William Stevenson Library. But library spokesperson Rick Walker says the situation is under control.
We certainly want people to know that our library is not infested with bed bugs.
City entomologist Taz Stewart has been monitoring the libraries and says the spread of bed bugs in our city is getting worse.
We're still on that increasing phase. We haven't plateaued yet, and when we plateau, you're going to see them everywhere. They will be out in those buses, again, in the theaters, in the hospitals. You will start seeing them everywhere.
Through a separate access to information report, CBC has learned bed bugs have been found at one of Health Sciences Centre's dialysis units, including one behind a heater. The Winnipeg Regional Health Authority says it has a detailed plan to prevent the bugs from spreading throughout the hospital and is working with a pest control company. The pests are also making their way to banks and daycares. Marie Rosette says it's waiting for a plan for daycares from the province should the problem get worse. Until then, she says, staff are dealing with them.
For us, it just means that we are watching the children closely and checking in the morning as they come in.
But the province says right now, since the problem is only a nuisance to people, it only has a plan for the Manitoba housing units it operates. Taz Stewart says to prevent bed bugs, constantly monitor your house or the area you work in and call a pest control company if you find a bed bug. Sheila North Wilson, CBC News, Winnipeg.